wants to go. It's right on the edge. Look how much better it looks though. It's actually open, like you could see to the woods.
I would kind of knock it this way.
That's what I'm thinking, right towards that tree.
Yeah.
All it's gotta do is bump it. That was perfect. Out back at my property today. Ended up cutting a bunch of trees down. So you guys can see over here, I ended up cutting about 13 trees down last night. Looking down the hill here, this is where that big line of trees was, where all them trees were leaning really hard to the left here. They're all pretty decent sized trees. Like this one here is over a foot. It's probably about 14 inches. This one here, 14 inches. That one there is about a foot. They're all kind of dropped on top of each other, which kind of sucks, but I wanted to just drop them and get them done with because I wasn't sure when I was going to be able to get back out here. Basically what I want to work on today is just bucking all these up. I don't know if I'm going to get to all of them today because there's a lot of trees here and this is a lot of wood, but I want to buck them up into maybe like 6 foot pieces, 5 or 6 foot pieces, and I want to take the good logs, the good wood, over to my log pile over there, and then all the brush I want to stack over here, just kind of in the woods here where I'm going to burn it. I did end up burning that other brush pile that was back here on a separate day after we had pulled them stumps in my last video. So that pile is gone, but I'm gonna be burning this brush basically in the same spot where I burned that other brush. But yeah, we got a lot of wood here, a lot of good wood. So once this dries out, it'll be good firewood. Pretty much what I wanna do is start farthest down on this end here and just work my way down the hill here. So that's what we're gonna be working on today out here. We're gonna be moving all the wood with the Artillian Grapple. For chainsaws, I've got my father's chainsaw here. This is an MS 180C. This is a really good, reliable saw. It's got a lot of torque, a lot of power. Great little limbing saw, and you know, just a small saw to buck things up. It's only got a 14-inch bar on it, so it's a pretty small bar. And then the other saw I got here is my personal saw. It's just a cordless Milwaukee M18 fuel. This saw I've had now for like 2.5 years, and I've cut a ton of wood with this. And a lot of people say you can't really cut trees down with a cordless saw. This saw does it no problem, as long as it's not over, I would say, like 10 inches. Once you get over 10 inches, it gets a little bit, you know, underpowered for cutting some big trees down. But as far as bucking them up and cutting down smaller trees, this saw does a great job. And I did replace the original bar with this Oregon bar, and I also have an Oregon chain on it as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with the Milwaukee. I've got a 9.0 9 amp hour battery in this. I just want to see pretty much how many trees I can get done with just one battery. We'll start with that, and we'll just see how far I can get with the saw. And once both them batteries are dead, I'll throw them on a charger, and then I'll probably continue cutting with this still here. I'm gonna go ahead and get to it. I'll set you guys up on the tripod, and I'm just gonna start with these trees closest to us and work my way down the hill. All right, guys, well, I think I got a good head start now. I've got a bunch of logs cut so that I can get in here now and start moving them. I'll start with these guys here. I'll start stacking them in my little log pile here, nice and neat. Start on the outside here and slowly work my way in. Pretty much did half of them. I still got the other half up here to do. And I also have like the tops of the trees, so I didn't get that far yet. They're kind of buried in the woods. I'm gonna save them for the end. I'm gonna try to get all the big logs first, kind of get this opening re-cleared so I can get back here. And then I'll probably focus on getting into the woods here and getting all the brush and burning that on another day. So I'm gonna get on the tractor now, use the grapple, and we'll pick these logs up and get them stacked. Starting to look a lot better back here. Definitely a lot more opened up now. Could actually see clear back to the woods without having a whole line of trees in my way. So that's looking much better. We've got all this wood cleared up. This whole front half is done, cleared out of the way completely. So I think that's where I'm gonna end it tonight. I do wanna make a video though when I go to burn all this brush, because I do have a lot of brush along like the perimeter, as you guys can see that I've been pointing out in my prior videos that I'd like to burn as well. So at some point I wanna start a big fire on video and just get all the brush in a big pile as I'm burning it. And we ain't got big piles of brush just laying around on the edges. So that's gonna be about it for this video, guys. Looks like we got about 6 or 7 trees left, I think. Maybe we can do that in the next video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know you guys always like to see some grapple footage. So I'm glad I was able to get you guys some footage of that. It's starting to get dark out now, so I'm gonna wrap it up here. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.